So students, hope you all got about photosynthesis. Now the plants that are red or brown in color also has some part of chlorophyll present in it. So photosynthesis takes place even in these plants also. And if you remember, algae are present on stagnant water. Algae are the microorganisms that are present on stagnant, that is the water does not have any movement stored anywhere, and where there is no movement, that is stagnant water, algae grows on it. So those are the green patches like organism present on stagnant water. They are green in color, so even they contain chlorophyll. So they also undergo the process of photosynthesis and prepare their own food. So this is autotrophic mode of nutrition in microorganisms also. Now, as I said, plants prepare carbohydrates during photosynthesis, right? So even plants synthesize other part than carbohydrates also, and that is proteins. Plants also synthesize proteins during photosynthesis. Some plants, they have nitrogenous substance present in it. So proteins are also synthesized during photosynthesis in some plants. So farmers add fertilizers which are rich in nitrogen during the cultivation of those plants, and the proteins and fats are also synthesized along with carbohydrates in some plants. Now students, we will be learning another mode of nutrition. So the next mode is heterotrophs. Some plants do not have chlorophyll present in it. So those plants are dependent on green plants, that is autotrophs, for their food. These plants, just like human and animals, depend for their food on green plants. So they are called heterotrophs, and that mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. So and now the next mode of nutrition is parasitic mode. Can you see this figure? This is the figure of cuscuta present on green plant. You are seeing the yellow color net like structure present on the tree, that is cuscuta plant. This yellow net like structure is the cuscuta. It is present on the host plant. So the plant which needs any host body to develop is called parasite. So cuscuta is a parasite and it needs a host, that is green plant, from which it gets nutrition. So this mode of nutrition is called parasitic mode, where any host body is used. In organisms, do you know the example of parasites? That are mosquitoes, bedbugs, lice, leeches. These all need any human or animal body, and they suck its blood for their nutrition. So those are parasites. Parasites always need any host body to develop. And now our next mode of nutrition is insectivorous plants. Can you see this figure? This is the figure of an insectivorous plant, that is a pitcher plant. You see, a plant leaves are modified into jug like structure, that is pitcher like structure, and inside this pitcher there are hairs present in it, and you can see the tip of the leaves are modified into a lead like structure. So when any insect gets attracted towards this plant, and when it comes in this pitcher, the insect gets trapped in the pitcher, and as soon as the insect enters the pitcher, the lid will be closed and the insects get trapped in this pitcher. So it is called a pitcher plant. Now what happens is, this insect is digested and the juices secreted from the insect will be absorbed by the plant, and this is how the plant gets its nutrition. So it is called an insectivorous plants. It depends on insects for its nutrition. So this is the insectivorous mode of nutrition. Now our next mode is saprotrophs, saprotrophic nutrition. Now have you seen the growth of fungi on the stale bread? Right, the bread which is 3-4 days stale, the fungi will be start developing on it. See, you can see it in the figure. This is called saprotrophic mode of nutrition. Now what happens is, in this mode of nutrition, this dead and decaying bread is the nutrition for this fungi. Fungi is cotton like thread like structure, right? It gets its nutrition from this stale bread, that is decaying bread. So it is called saprotrophic nutrition. In this mode of nutrition, they get nutrition from the dead and decaying matter, and it gets it converted into digestive juices, and this is how they get its food. So this is called saprotrophic nutrition, and these organisms are called saprotrophs, right? So today we learned 4 types of modes of nutrition, that is heterotrophs, then parasitic mode, then insectivorous plants, and fourth is saprotrophs. Hope students you all got it. Thank you.